busy picking up the pieces of our shattered world and growing ever closer every day. Knowing that we've only got each other to depend on ever since Dad has gone away. I help her with supper dishes, she helps me with arithmetic, says be sure to wash behind my ears, kisses me so tenderly, and just before she tucks me, she says, now don't forget to say your prayers. My mom and I, my mom and I, she's all that a mom could be. My mom and I, my mom and I, she's mom, dad, everything to me. Anytime that I have problems, she can always help me solve them, and she's always waiting after school. Teaches me to grow up proud and always do my very best, make sure that I know the golden rule. Pony rides and Ferris wheels, chili dogs and bubble gum, cotton candy visits to the zoo, picnic baskets at the beach, volleyball and roller skates, all the fun together things we do. My mom and I, my mom and I, she's all that a mom could be. My mom and I, my mom and I, she's mom, dad, everything to me.
Wow, Mom, this is keen. It's even better than the postcard.
Oh, and look, Ronnie, right through there. See that mountain peak?
Yeah, it looks like a volcano.
Do you know down at the bottom they have a ranch?
You're kidding me.
No.
Hey, when can we ride the mules down?
Well, we're going to have to check into the hotel first.
Hey, look, can we go down on the point first?
Okay.
Thanks, Mom. I'll race you. Just a minute, Ronnie.
Let's put your jacket on.
Okay.
I don't want you catching a cold. Ronnie, let's go.
Where are we going?
We have to check our room reservation.
Can I stay here? Can't you do it without me?
Well, I guess it'll be all right. But promise me you'll stay here and you won't go away.
Okay. You'd think I was a kid or something. Now, Ronnie, I mean it. Okay. Boy, is she a worrywart.
Mrs. Patrick, I have your son. He is safe in my custody, so long as you do exactly as I say. Get in your car and drive immediately to Phoenix. You'll be contacted later.
My son has been kidnapped.
Are you sure he hasn't just run off someplace and gotten lost?
The note. Read the note.
There's nothing on it. It's blank.
But there was a message on it. You've got to believe me.
I believe you, ma'am. Let's just sit down and you can tell me all the details.
My son has been stolen.
Just calm down. We'll sit down for a moment.
No.
Please.
Help me. Please. You've got to help me. Please. Phoenix. I've got to get to Phoenix.
Mrs. Patrick, I believe it will be worth a considerable amount of money for you to get your son back, alive and unharmed. If you do as I say, he will be safe. As you can see, I have all this carefully planned, and I know every move you make. You must drive to the Executive House Hotel. Now do as I say, or your son will die.
I'd like a room, please.
Yes, for how many?
Only one person.
Do you have reservations?
No, of course I don't.
That's all right. I think I can help you. Fill out the card, please. Mrs. Patrick?
Yes? What is it?
You did have a reservation. You called in 2 days ago, don't you remember? Room 353.
Right this way, ma'am. Right this way, ma'am.
Patrick. I'm calling again to give you further instructions. If you wish to call the police, it makes no difference to me. There's nothing they or anyone else can do. No one will ever catch me. It is all a matter of paying me what I ask for in return for your son's life. If I don't get what I want, I'll kill him. I could just as well kill you or anyone else if necessary. When I feel it's the right time, I'll contact you later.
Operator, get me the police.
As you must well know, Mrs. Patrick, this all sounds pretty crazy.
I don't care whether you believe me or not. Everything I've told you was the truth. Now, I want you to quit treating me as if I'm out of my mind and get my son back. Do you understand me?
Okay, buddy, let's go. Yeah, Phillips. Just a minute. It's your wife.
Hello? Hello, honey. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir, this morning. Say, how'd the kids do at the doctor's office? Yeah? You want a loaf of what? A loaf of bread. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right. On the way home. Mm-hmm. Bye, dear. Thanks for calling. Kids took their flu shots today like a couple of champions.
Great.
You know, the Patrick case.
Yeah?
You know, if it was anybody but Mrs. Patrick, I'd never believe it. But being it's her, you gotta believe it, whether you want to or not.
Who is this Mrs. Patrick?
She was married to Patrick Publications, made a small fortune. He sold his publications a couple of years ago for several $1 million. And a few months later, his private plane went down somewhere off the coast of Mexico. They never did find him. She inherited a fortune and a lot of influence. So I guess we better believe her. Want to make a file on that case?
What are we going to do about it, then?
Well, I called the Los Angeles office this morning, and they're sending over a special agent, a guy by the name of Medford. Worked with him several years ago back in Boston. He's tough as they come, but he's good. He's handled a lot of cases like this one. Should be flying in today.
May I have your attention, please? Western Airlines Flight 345 from Los Angeles, now arriving Gate 4.
He looks just like he did the last time I saw him. Good to see you again, Medford.
Good to see you. All right.
No luggage?
How long is this going to take us?
You tell us.
Well, let's go to work. Mrs. Patrick, you please start at the beginning and don't leave anything out. Because if I'm to help you, I have to know everything you know.
No, just a minute, Mr. Medford. Joanne is extremely exhausted. I don't see why she has to repeat all of this again.
Who are you?
My name's Malcolm Stewart.
And what are you doing here?
I'm Mrs. Patrick's investment counselor.
Well, go invest in something.
It's all right, Malcolm. I don't mind.
All right, what happened, Mrs. Patrick?
Well, it all happened at the Grand Canyon. I left my son. I left Ronnie standing on the ledge while I went out and checked for a room.
Hampton, I want you to bug this room, the telephone, the whole bit. Where's the paper that note was written on? Thank you. Phillips, get this to the lab. Have them check it out fast.
Right.
Now, I'm going to clear everybody out of here. You're going to be all by yourself.
But you can't.
I can what? Now, the minute he contacts you, we're going to be ready for him. If you're going to be here all by yourself, it's going to be rough, but that's the only way. All right, let's move. You too. And don't come back without my permission. Now, get out of here. Mrs. Patrick. A lot of people are going to try and help you get your son back. Now, if there's a chance, we'll do it, I promise you. Start someplace. Hampton, check all the electronics firms on the coast. See if anybody with this electronic ability has ever worked for them before. If we don't do that, the only thing we got to work with is this piece of paper, and that ain't much.
Hello, Helen? Yeah, get me the L.A. office.
Do you know down at the bottom they have a ranch? You're kidding me. No. Hey, when can we ride the mules down? We have to check into the hotel first. Hey, look! Can't we go down on the point first? Okay. Thanks, Mom. I'll race you. Ronnie! Just a minute, Ronnie. Let's put your jacket on.
Are you sure he hasn't just run off someplace and gotten lost?
Mommy? Mommy? Mommy, can you hear me, Mommy? Please, don't let the man kill me. Ronnie! Ronnie! Oh, Ronnie! Ronnie!
I told you not to leave her alone.
And I told you to stay out of here, and I meant it.
I'm going to make sure that someone hears about the way you're handling this. If I have to contact your superiors personally...
Why don't you call J. Edgar Hoover? I'm sure he'd be happy to hear about the whole thing. I'm sorry your son is a victim of this maniac. I have a feeling the boy's alive and safe. Now, he needs Ronnie to pull this thing off. But it's going to get worse. He's going to keep after you until you pay him exactly what he wants.
I'll pay him anything now if you'll only let me know. I'll pay.
It isn't the money now. He's playing a game to show how clever he is, and it's going to get worse.
Well, I just can't take any more of it. I just can't take it.
You're going to have to take it, and you're going to have to keep on taking it. There's no other way.
Well, can't you do something?
We're doing everything we can, but at the moment, everything's just not enough.
Checked the electronics firms on the coast. We came up with nothing.
What about that paper? Any word from the lab yet?
Yeah, they think that the paper was treated in some way. This is when the light hits it, the writing disappears. Something like film, only different.
What do you mean different?
I don't know. They don't know. They're working on it.
Do you know something? We're going about this all wrong. We're playing his game. Let's make him play ours for a change.
I don't follow you.
Get in, I'll explain it to you. Until now, the kidnapper's known every move that Mrs. Patrick's made. If we sneak her into another room, he's got to come looking for her. When he does, we'll be waiting. You, miss, I want you to stay here and...
Where's Joanne? Why isn't she here?
We've moved her to another location for a little while.
Where have you taken her? I demand to know where she is.
I'm sorry, I can't tell you. It's important that nobody knows.
This is ridiculous. If you won't tell me where she is, I'll find out for myself.
Mr. Stewart, how would you like to spend a couple of days in the drunk tank?
What do you mean?
Well, if you start snooping around and messing us up, I'm going to throw you in the drunk tank.
You can't do that. I don't even drink.
Yeah, and I've heard that non-drinkers, it takes them longer to sober up.
You can't threaten me.
Phillips, take him down and book him, and don't let him out till I tell you to.
All right.
Miss Barnett, I want you to stay here till another contact is made. Is everything all set up?
Yeah, it's all set. We got the whole area covered.
Any questions before we leave?
No, I'll let you know the second anything happens.
Well, thanks very much. Let's go. As soon as he knows Mr. Patrick's not in the room, he's going to move fast.
Well, I wish we had a clue as to who we're looking for.
We haven't, so we check everybody, and I mean everybody.
Hello? No, this is not Mrs. Patrick. This is the maid. Mrs. Patrick checked out this morning. She's no longer here.
Okay, Miss Barnett. Thanks very much. You call the room. Alert everybody.
I'm on my way.
That's the latest news up to this moment. And now back to music featuring the soothing strings of Carlos.
Once upon a time on a moonlit night, a pretty little girl the eye did spy. I sized her up and she looked just
This is Robert Simpson with The Robert Simpson Show. Stay tuned now for the most fun in all...
How observant are you, Phillips?
Why?
How many passes has that white Volkswagen truck made tonight?
3.
You young guys frighten me. Let's take a look.
Go up those stairs, I'll take the other stairway. What's the matter with you guys? I didn't do nothing.
see about that after we get the handcuffs on.
Spread your legs, Bert. Come on, spread them.
No, there's nothing in here but burglar tools.
Yeah. Electronics gear?
No.
What are you doing with this?
I got nothing to say.
We'll see about that. Call for a patrol car. We'll let them book him.
All right. I'll get it. Police Department, Officer Bailey. Yes, Inspector. Right, we booked a guy a couple of hours ago for burglary. No, the hotel is still under surveillance. Now, Phillips knocked off a couple of hours ago to get some shut-eye. Right. Hampton, Medford on line 3.
Hello. I was just going home. I'll be there in about 10 minutes.
Mrs. Patrick. Mrs. Patrick.
What's going on here?
What do you mean, what's going on?
Well, I got a call from Medford. He said you were in trouble.
Well, there must be some mistake.
A mistake?
Well, unless there's something going on that I'm not aware of.
I better get back to the office and check this out. Are you sure you're all right?
Yes, I'm quite sure.
Now, look, we didn't mean to get you upset. I'll give you a call as soon as I can figure out what's going on.
Who is it?
It's Malcolm.
Malcolm, what are you doing here?
They wouldn't tell me where you were. So I waited around and followed a policeman over here.
Malcolm, you're getting to be a bother. I had you come here to help me arrange for the money when I need it. Now get back to your room. And for heaven's sake, stay out of everybody's way.
All right, Joanne. But I want you to know one thing. I really don't like the way this is being handled.
Mrs. Patrick, this is Medford. Looks like we got something going here. Get your cab and come to this address. You got something to write it down with?
Just a minute. All right, I'm ready.
The address is 56 in Washington. In Legend City, it's an amusement park. I think we found your boy.
Oh, thank heavens. I'll be right there.
What happened, Hampton?
Look, when I picked up that telephone, I could swear it was your voice. You said to, well, somebody said to go over to Mrs. Patrick's room. I did, and that was it.
Well, he's tricked us again. Now he knows where she is. Let's get over there right away. Come on, come on.
I should have stayed here.
And we've been had.
This one's been impossible from the start.
And it's getting worse.
Well, what now?
We'll do what the kidnapper's doing. Keep working.
We haven't got a chance.
Hell, we don't. Let's get back to the office. Medford, who's this?
Mr. Medford, you don't know how glad I am to catch up with you. Somehow he found out where I was. He called me and he told me to meet him to work things out. I stopped several times trying to catch you. I thought you should know. Now, these directions are kind of complicated. Do you have something to write with?
Hold it. Go ahead, I'm ready. Why'd you leave here?
I want to get my son back. I've got to hurry. These are the directions. Drive 10 miles north of the city on Route 21. Take the left fork of the road there and drive 2 miles to a dirt road. Drive 1/2 mile to the right on the dirt road until you get to a large rock formation. Hurry! I'm only about 10 minutes ahead of you. Please hurry!
Anthony, you stay here. I'm going to try and catch up with Mrs. Patrick.
You know, Inspector, there's something mighty funny going on here. I'm pretty familiar with this area, and according to those directions, there just ain't no such place.
I should know better than to believe what women say. Ray, spin this thing around. We'll go back and start from the top.
Mr. Medford?
Mrs. Patrick, we're down here. We've got Ronnie. Now pick up the candle and back to the come on down.
Mr. Medford? Ronnie? Ronnie? Where are you, Ronnie?
10-4, KOA 781. Smith, get a hold of Hampton over to Executive House. See if Mrs. Patrick's car is still there. If it is, check with the cab companies. See if they picked up a fare there answering her description. Get at it on the double, will you?
Mommy? Mommy? Mommy, can you hear me, Mommy?
Mrs. Patrick, I'm sure by now you've come to the conclusion that it's useless to try and stop me. The police have arrived at this conclusion. Now it's time to get down to business. I want $1 million in exchange for your son's life. $1 million. Now there's a building directly to your right. There's a shelf inside with an envelope on it. Go and get it.
I figured they'd be closed. I'm gonna have to break the lock. I'll get the tire engine.
Mrs. Patrick!
This is going to be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Not just kidding. Come on.
Mrs. Patrick!
Mrs. Patrick, if you fail to follow the instructions in the note, your son will die a very painful death. Now I'm going to demonstrate my ability to inflict pain.
all right, Mrs. Patrick?
Oh, thanks.
You're going to be all right.
Oh, thanks.
$1 million? Well, we won't do it. It's ridiculous. You can't expect us to comply to those kind of demands.
Mrs. Patrick,
Malcolm, I'm going to give him the money. Now, I want my son. You get on that next plane and you get that money back to me. Do you understand?
But all that money, $1 million.
Oh, shut up, Malcolm, and for once in your life, do as you're told. Mr. Medford, I think maybe you'd better send somebody along to see that it gets done properly.
Phillips, you go with him, huh?
Do you have the note?
Yeah, I had it typed up just in time. As you know, the writing fades as soon as the light hits the paper. Here it is. Prepare the money in small unmarked bills. Put them in a small trunk or suitcase and place it between two large rocks exactly 8.3 miles from the highway of Desert Rim Road. The money must be delivered between 1 and 2 a.m. Thursday morning. At 9 o'clock Thursday morning, you can drive to the edge of the dry lake bed 15 miles south of the delivery area. Your boy will be there. He'll have a bomb attached to him that I can detonate at any time I wish. If I'm followed, or if anyone tries to trick me, I'll explode the bomb. When I've been given ample time to be safely on my way, then you can be reunited with your son. If there are any problems, he'll be killed. Well, we got 2 days to get the money to him.
Do you think he'll keep his part of the bargain? Do you think he'll let Ronnie go?
Mrs. Patrick, you can't figure a nut like this. I don't think he's going to kill your boy unless he figures we're double-crossing him.
Do you think he'll try and contact me again?
Not unless something unforeseen happens, but we'll check all phone calls to play it safe.
What do we do now, Medford? Just wait?
Wait, sweat, and keep working.
Looks like he's got us beat.
He's out in front by a country mile right now. Let's go back to the lab and check that last ransom note. Oh, yeah, Mrs. Patrick, no more phone calls. You know, this lab report's the only thing we got to work on. Now, I know in the back of my mind this is going to trap him, but I can't make it fall into place.
I'm glad you're in charge of this case and not me.
What about Phillips? How'd he make it all the money?
I got a phone call from him from Los Angeles this morning. He said it's no easy task getting that much money together in cash. Guess Mrs. Patrick's bank's about to have a tizzy.
They going to make it?
Yeah, he's supposed to fly in with it today. Boy, I hope this doesn't leak out. If anybody knew there was that much cash floating around free, everybody in the country tried to get their hands on it.
Well, then make sure that nobody finds out about it.
Well, I'm not going to tell anybody.
I'll have the lab technician come in with you and tell him I want to talk to him.
Yeah.
Oh, and another thing. Call the L.A. office. Get me a rundown on Stewart. Photos, who he knows, the whole bit.
Let's keep moving. I have to get Stewart back to the hotel and pick up Medford. Come on the double.
What is there?
Handle that thing like a Muscle Beach dropout.
Well, I didn't realize $1 million weighed that much.
Get the car ready. I got to make a phone call. This is Medford. I've done everything as instructed. So far, everything seems okay. All right, roll it out, Amy. All right, Captain, get over there. All right, take care of it, Phillips.
Right. Everything's gonna be fine. Just take it up. We'll take care of it. Just take it easy now.
Ronnie's out there.
How did you like my little trick, Mrs. Patrick? It's almost as good as the one you played on me. Did you think for 1 second that I could be fooled by a suitcase full of paper?
What are you talking about? The money was there.
Now, I will not argue with you. Now, you'd better do as instructed, or else I'm going to kill that boy and do business with someone else.
I gave you the money. You said you delivered it. Where is it? Why doesn't he have it?
We delivered that money. What's he trying to do to us?
All of you listen carefully. In a few minutes, you'll see the boy walking across the flats. He'll have a bomb attached to him. And if I don't have the money in exactly 4 hours, then the bomb will explode. Now, he has specific instructions not to approach you too closely. I dare say, if you want to keep healthy, you stay a little distance away from him. I can detonate the bomb any time that I wish. If you doubt it, just put me to the test. This time, I want the money delivered by private airplane. Fly directly west of the city for 30 minutes and drop the money by parachute. Now, this time, make no mistake. Carry out my instructions to the fullest, or Mrs. Patrick, your son will die. Of this I am sure. And Mr. Medford, if I were you, I'd go back to Los Angeles while there's still time.
Well, if he doesn't have the money, then where is it?
I don't know, but if we're going to save the kid's life, we better find out, but fast. Phillips, you stay here with Mrs. Patrick and wait for the boy.
Fine.
Somebody switched the suitcases on us.
Rocks and newspaper. What do I do now? Take it back to the car?
We'll have the lab boys come out and look the whole thing over.
The kid will be dead by then. No money. We don't know where it is. If you ask me, the whole situation's hopeless.
So is the Battle of the Bulge. Let's get out of here.
How the devil are we going to track down that money?
Let me see now. Phillips, Ray the patrolman, Mrs. Patrick, you and myself. We're the only ones that know about the money.
What about Stewart?
You go to head of the class. Let's check him out.
possibly have happened to that money?
I'm not sure. I'd sure hope that Medford can find out.
There just isn't enough time.
Well, let's just pray that there is. Let's just pray that there is.
Where's the money, sir? I switched the suitcases. I just couldn't see throwing away all that money. Do you realize that's $1 million you're playing with?
Yeah, $1 million. What about the kid? You don't give a damn about the kid, do you?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. That fellow isn't going to harm Ronnie. Threats, that's all. Just threats. Besides,
Where's the money?
I have it in a safe place.
What'd you do with it?
That's none of your business.
You want to bet, Stewart? Now, I'll give you just 10 seconds to tell me what you did with that money.
All right. All right, I'll tell you.
Did you open that suitcase?
No,
Did you touch any of the money?
No, I didn't touch it. I put it in the trunk of the car. I figured it'd be safe there.
You're a lucky guy, but you're in disadvantage from here on in. Don't move 1 inch. You hear me good?
There's your pilot over there.
Hi, I'm Al Harper.
How are you, Hopper? Can you tie a parachute onto a suitcase?
Well, I can, but it sounds kind of strange to me.
Yeah, I know it's strange. Where's the parachute?
Well, it's in the plane.
Forget it. Come on, hurry it up. Hurry it up. Captain, get on the horn. Tell them we're on our way.
This is Hampton at 374 to dispatcher. Over.
Car 374, go ahead.
Yeah, Medford has just taken off. I'm going to be heading back to the Dry Lake area. We advise all units in the Lawrence County area to stay off of Bonner's Flats. We don't want anything to happen now. 10-4.
Where is he? Why can't I see him?
I'm sure you're going to be able to see him before too long. He'll be here. Kidnapper wants to make sure you see him right up to the last second. Look! I think I see him.
Yourself killed. He told you to stay away from the boy.
Mommy. 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 just can't stand here any longer.
You're going to have to. If you do anything else, you're going to endanger both of your lives. I know it's rough, but you're going to have to do it.
Stewart had the money.
Bedford's making the drop now. I hope nothing else goes wrong.
I can't stand it anymore.
Mrs. Patrick.
Get the bomb off the kidney. Then get it out of here.
All right.
Hurry, please hurry. Hurry. Oh, Ronnie.
All right, Hampton, get that car over here.
Let's get Mrs. Patrick and Ronnie back to the hotel, and let's have a little conversation with Stewart. Yeah, give me an ambulance, will you? Room 276. Make it snappy.
I thought I could get away with double-crossing Ted. It was so much money. I wanted it all. I wanted... I wanted Joanne. It was so much money.
Well?
Get Phillips on the phone.
Helen, this is Hampton. Give me Phillips, will you? Phillips? Stewart's dead. Hey, you better get the lab boys over here right away. Also the coroner's office. Write up your report.
Speaking of reports, we received that check on Stewart that you asked the LA office to run.
Anything interesting?
Yeah, I think so. Stewart had a close friend named Ted Gardner.
Any photos?
The boys outdid themselves on this report. We got about 15 of them. And luckily, we got one with this guy Gardner.
What else?
Graduated from Kansas University in electrical engineering. Especially was electrical communications. Apparently died about a year ago.
Well, if he's dead, there's not much value to us.
Trying to grab onto this. Cause of death, air crash victim. Private aircraft reported down in Gulf of Mexico 1 hour after leaving Guaymas, Mexico. No known survivors. The FAA records indicate aircraft owned by Patrick Publications, Incorporated. Flight plan listed commercial pilot and 2 passengers, Patrick and Gardner. The destination, Brownsville, Texas. Crash occurred about 14 months ago.
Anything else?
Oh, nothing significant. He apparently was promoting some electrical gadget. He was looking for some backers. Also a note about some heavy gambling debts.
Okay, well, why don't you put that in an APB and then get your tail over here and write up this report for us, all right? Wait till you hear this.
Wait a minute. That thing you were saying about gambling fascinates me. Now, hold on. When your gambler's itch, if you had $1 million and you were going to blow it someplace, where would you go?
Nearest place I can think of is Las Vegas.
Vegas. I never thought of that.
Hampton, got a minute? Got a message here. Let's see. Medford drove uptown. Be back in 20 or 30 minutes. Going to pick up some shirts for the Vegas trip. Just how come you guys get all the plush jobs?
A little more to report on that accident on the corner of McDowell and 16th Street. As we've been able to get the victim out of the car, it now appears that, through tentative identification at least, that he's one Inspector Joseph Medford. He appears to be dead.
Can't believe Medford's accident. Want some cow juice?
Yeah.
Good for the ulcers.
Yeah. I got the tickets to Las Vegas, but I don't understand why.
Well, I'm not sure I, understand why completely myself. You know that thing in the report about Gardner's gambling habits?
Yeah.
Medford had a hunch.
What was that?
Well, if you were a gambler with a gambler's rash and you had $1 million to scratch it with, where's the nearest spot?
Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm. That's where Medford thought we'd find our man. Oh, who can that be? Hello. Yeah, it's Hampton here. Police lab, Harry. Yeah, Harry, Hampton. Mm-hmm. You gotta be kidding. Left front tire. He did? To the bank? Is that right? It's very interesting. Yeah, Harry, thanks for the call. I appreciate it.
What's interesting?
Medford's death was no accident. He was murdered. The lab boys found where an explosive charge had been placed on the left front tie rod. Car went out of control because of it, and that's how he met his death. The thing that's got them puzzled is they don't know how it was set off. It wasn't fastened to the electrical system of the car.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it had to be exploded another way. And I think I have the answer. I think it was a radio wave, radio frequency, which gets us back to our mutual friend, doesn't it? That blast would have wiped out both of us if Medford hadn't had to go out and get some clean shirts for that trip to Vegas. And that's where we're going to catch our man.
Oh, come on, Hampton. You know better than that.
What do you mean?
But you know yourself that you can't book a man who looks like somebody that may or may not have died in an airplane crash 14 months ago. You got to catch him with the money in his hot little hand or you're dead. You want to bet? Yeah.
How much?
I'll go 25.
Oh, come on, make it worthwhile if you're going to place a bet.
All right, then I'll go there.
You're on. I'll change my suit and we take a trip to Vegas.
6 now, 6:22 there, coming 19. Emma. 5, no field number 5. You want down number 6 for the line. Make him a hard way. 2 little highway. 6 gets it now, boys. Roll number 6 to win. Good. 6 for the line. Brand new man. He's coming up. 4 EV, now the hard way. Number 4 to win. 4
Any craps?
4 gets it. Coming now. Feeling now. Roll number 4 to win. 4 for the line of money. 10. Again now, field again. Roll now, work. 4, easy winner, run line.
I didn't know you had that phony money printed up.
You know, I wouldn't have known about it either. Medford did it on the QT. Lab boys told me about it after he died.
Coming up now.
How the devil did you know he was here?
Once a gambler, always a gambler. That's something I learned from Medford. I sure wish he were here to see this. Oh, speaking about money. Hey, sure now, this warrants the coffins of me. That'll do just fine. That's something else I learned from Medford. Buy you a drink.